Meanwhile, even though we're cutting jobs, we're furloughing people, we're trying to fight and use legal speak in order to make it so we don't have to do back pay, and the economy's tanking because of tariffs and everything like that, and we're cutting food aid to food banks and stuff like that. America first, right? No, the U.S. finalized their $20 billion Argentina bailout. So basically just thumb on the nose to the U.S. citizens and Americans for this America First administration. But we're going to go ahead and send $20 billion to our Argentina. Now, we've talked about this before. We've gone over it before. Found some more information about it that makes this 10 times worse. This is the United States has finalized a $20 billion financial support framework with Argentina, making good on Trump's pledge to help the struggling country led by ally President Javier Milei, despite growing opposition from both Democrats and Republicans. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who's Scott Boros, Boros's boy, announced that Soros's boy, not Boros, Soros, Scott Bessent, George Soros's boy, announced the deal Thursday on Twitter, saying it followed 4 days of intensive meetings in Washington, D.C. The deal, which includes $20 billion currency swap with the direct purchase of Argentine pesos, was completed with Argentina's central bank, said Bessent, adding that his department is prepared to immediately take all measures needed to stabilize South American country markets. Argentina faces a moment of acute illiquidity. So forget American citizens. Let's support Argentina. Now, we've already seen a wealth transfer of the soybeans that's supposed to be a deal between Argentina and U.S. soybean farmers was actually cut, and now Argentina is making soybean deals with China. So not only did that send Argentina's economy into the tank, but it also is basically eliminating soybean farmers here in the United States. Go take a look at some of the stories coming out from the farmers here in the United States who produce soybean. They said they're done. They're toast. Everything that happened because of this Argentina thing, they're done. They don't have business anymore because of it. So after Argentina got the $20 billion from the United States that you paid for, by the way, says after bailout, Javier Milei appeared singing like a rock star. He threw a giant concert where he was singing to promote his book. President Argentina Javier Milei again grabbed public attention after striking a rock star pose at a concert, launching his book, Buenos Aires, just weeks after the country received an emergency bailout of up to $20 billion from the United States. Go look up videos. You can find videos of him on stage singing. Kid you not. It says Milei took to the stage before around 15,000 people at the Movistar Arena, Buenos Aires, on Monday. Wearing a black leather jacket, he performed 9 popular Argentine rock songs from the 1980s at an event that also served for the launch of his new book, The Construction of the Miracle. So his country's in the tank. His economy's collapsing. He gets $20 billion from the United States. What does he do? He goes and throws a concert to promote his book. Everybody feeling good about this? Well, there's more to it. Big investors await windfall from Trump's Argentina bailout. At the center of the bailout deal, is Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's former colleague, Scott Bessent, who had been a vocal supporter of President Trump. Bessent's investment firm, Key Square Capital Management, has significant holdings in Argentine bonds, which are likely to benefit from the bailout. The firm's connections to the Trump administration have raised questions about the potential for favoritism and crony capitalism. So at this moment in time, the bailout is actually benefiting Bessent's investment firm. Bessent is the one who approved the bailout for Argentina. That's not enough. Trump's Argentina bailout enriches one well-connected billionaire. A $20 billion taxpayer-funded rescue package for Argentina is a gift for a hedge fund manager with personal and professional ties to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. It says Bessent's announcement had massive economic benefits for one American, billionaire hedge fund manager Rob Citrone, who had placed large bets on the future of the Argentine economy Citrone, the co-founder of Discovery Capital Management, is also a friend and former colleague of Bessent, a fact that has not been previously reported in American media outlets. You will not find that in American media anywhere. You literally have to go to like Argentina media or South America media in order to find this connection. It will not be reported here. Do with that what you will. Citrone, by his own account, helped make Bessent very wealthy. You can see it right here. Rob Citrone said Argentina will lead golden decade, like golden age, like Trump's doing the golden age here in the United States, and Javier Milei is doing the golden decade down there. Interesting how that works. Let's see here. Jumping down, it says, in the short term, this appeared to be a savvy investment. After taking office, Milei fired 10. I want you guys to hear this now. Does this look familiar? We're about to see what Argentina did, and now pay attention to what we're seeing here in the United States. In the short term, this appeared to be a savvy investment. After taking office, Milei fired tens of thousands of government workers, cut spending on welfare and research, and achieved fiscal balance. Inflation was reduced to around 40%, which spurred economic growth and foreign investment. Argentina's economic rebound contributed to Discovery Capital's 52% return in 2024. Then it all came crashing down. The austerity measures slowed economic growth, and the unemployment spiked to nearly 8%. Millions had a harder time making ends meet after Milei reduced or eliminated subsidies for transportation, medicine, and other necessities. Any of this look familiar? Curious. Does this look familiar? This created an economic panic, with investors dumping the peso and liquidating other Argentine assets. It says, when Argentina's economy began to falter in April, it was Citrone who intervened before Scott Bessent to advocate for an IMF, International Monetary Fund, agreement with Argentina. Bessent subsequently played a key role in convincing the IMF to extend a separate $20 billion currency stabilization package. That package ultimately proved insufficient to stabilize the Argentine peso. So Argentina already received $20 billion from the International Monetary Fund, which did not fix their problem. And so they went and got another $20 billion from the United States. So Argentina has received $40 billion to try and stabilize their economy, and it has not worked. And this comes after gutting their government. We're starting to see a lot of familiar territory here with what's going down from Argentina to the United States. I hope we're all seeing it. This just is another form of wealth transfer. It's all about sucking the economy dry so they can transfer it to the powerful wealth people that we're seeing. And I've been covering this stuff. I've been showing it. I've been giving receipts. I've been giving evidence. I've been showing that this is what's going on. And it continues to get worse. And it's going to at this trend that we're seeing right now.